This painting is developing really nicely. There's all kinds of interesting drippy stuff. The palette has been limited. There's not clashing colours in there. It's working really well. But it's suffering because it doesn't yet have a hero. So every painting needs a point of focus, the hero. And the best places to locate your hero are if you divide into thirds your canvas and then divide into thirds again. Where those lines intersect give you the 4 best possible places to have the hero, the part that grabs your eye, the part that you look at first. So I would say that here is our most logical place on this painting to really start making one bloom that is the hero of the whole story. So we'd get in there and make our hero, perhaps a flower that's bigger than all of these other ones, perhaps a flower that has some lighter colours in it and some harder edges. But then also a thing that needs to happen is over here we need some more darks, because if you chuck a whole bunch of flowers in a vase, it's going to be very shaded. No light is going to get in here much where all the stems are crowded. And so the darks that we put in there will then extend and give us a connection to the hero flower. We may find at that point, whatever colours we introduce here, and they would be versions of what's already here, we don't want to introduce anything new, there's enough. It's busy already. So maybe if we brought the magenta and the yellow together to make a more peachy tone there, we would probably find that we needed to balance that on this side of the vase as well. So some real darks, I'd probably use Payne's Grey for that. And then here I probably use texture paste and pink and peach tones to really build maybe even a different kind of flower. These are all anthuriums. Maybe we need to put something else in there. Maybe it doesn't have to be a flower. It could maybe be some leaves sticking up here to really give us a focal point. So always make sure there's a focal point, there's a hero in your paintings. And here it is with everything in place that I talked about before. So we have added in some more bright colours here. So we went in the end with more magenta and the really bright cadmium orange. So we've really emphasised how much colour is in this part of the painting. And we really haven't added to any of these flowers, just the bright ones, higher textures, more painterly, more bravura marks. We've also put in the Payne's Grey down into here to take the light out where all the stems push down into the vase. And then to unify it, we've dry brushed and glazed over, bringing some of the warmer tones up into the corner and some of the warmer tones across here too, to just make sure that all the colours on the canvas were having a conversation across the entirety of the canvas. You don't ever want to end up in a place where you have your subject and you have your background and they're not having a conversation. The whole thing's got to be this lovely give and take. I always think it feels like a dance myself. So there it is. It's finished. Trish has done a beautiful job, hasn't she?